Welcome to the World Register Report. The World Register is an independent news source providing truthful, unbiased, and timely reporting of people, places, and events. Commentaries are also provided on selected stories from time to time. As reported by the Associated Press today, U.S. President Donald Trump is scheduled to address Congress for the first time tonight at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central. The AP referred to President Trump as a former reality TV star and that there is a potential for drama during the president's first address to Congress. The AP also referred to the start of Trump's presidency as chaotic, but did not further explain what this detail implies. Also mentioned in the report, congressional Democrats are expected to gauge how strongly they are to oppose President Trump in the House chamber where manners still matter. There was no explanation given by the AP as to what the manners still matter means, as it pertains to either President Trump or those attending in the House chamber. The AP report also referred to the Supreme Court justices as robed ones, and went on to say if President Trump mentions how major news outlets have misreported on his campaign and presidency, or if he talks about information leaks from the White House by staffers, that this would somehow distract from his effort to show more discipline and focus. Other notable statements in the AP report mentions that Representative Sheila Jackson Lee, Democrat from Texas, does not plan on shaking the president's hand, and Democrats plan on lining the galleries with immigrants and foreigners. Aside from the Democrats' response from former Kentucky Governor Steve Beshear, there will be counter-programming, including a speech in Spanish from Astrid Silva, who entered the U.S. illegally when she was 5. In a report by Reuters news agency today, hundreds of people from Africa and the Middle East are fleeing the United States and crossing into Canada through the porous northern border. The illegal aliens, referred to as migrants in the Reuters report, are leaving as U.S. President Donald Trump cracks down on those living in the U.S. illegally. The report refers to some of those fleeing as asylum seekers, but no information was given as to their asylum-seeking status or if they have even submitted the USCIS Form I-589, which is the application for asylum. Asylum is either granted or denied within 180 days after the form is submitted, and there is no fee, and this is all according to the United States Citizenship and Immigration Services website. The Reuters report shows there is a growing discontent among Canadians regarding refugees entering Canada. In an Angus Reid poll last week, 47% of Canadians said Canada is taking the right amount of refugees, while 41% said the number is already too high. Reuters news agency reports today that Iraqi army officers are finding Islamic State members hidden among refugees fleeing Mosul. Iraqi forces have battled to recapture the city of Mosul from IS for the past 5 months, and as a growing number of residents flee the city, security units have been weeding out IS members found within them. According to the report, up to 400,000 people may have to flee Mosul, which is Iraq's second largest city. An intelligence officer speaking to Reuters on condition of anonymity said the fighters don't come out of the city. He went on to say those who are non-combatants but loyal to the jihadist group may slip through the dragnet. Some local residents of Mosul are kept on hand to help identify suspects. Most Islamic State fighters are killed in battle. However, some of those that are captured are from former Soviet Union states and even China. Watching the behavior of those that are captured gives clues to their IS affiliation. The anonymous intelligence officer said, quote, "You can tell because they are afraid. Those who are not Daesh are also afraid, but it's different from the fear of those who are with Daesh." Daesh is the Arabic acronym for the Islamic State. That's it for now. Please check out the links and be sure to subscribe, like, and comment below.